Yo peeps, Lab here. Welcome you back to Let's Play Sakura Beach. Yet another episode. Wait, what am I doing at the beach? Yeah, exactly, what is he doing at the beach? Good morning, sleepyhead. Oh my gosh, they kidnapped him. Oh my gosh. You slept way too late, stupid. What happened? Out cold for the rest of the day. You wanted to go to the beach this morning, but didn't want to leave you behind. They seriously dragged me all the way here. Now that I mentioned that, I do feel like my face is scraping across the ground lately. Oh, did you forget the volleyball? It was your job to pack that, Momoko. Oh, it was? I didn't remember that. How very convenient. Momoko always seems to have a very selective memory. She can recall some moment that happened 10 years ago when we were wandering through the woods. Yet she always seems to forget the smaller things. Oh well, we didn't need the volleyball to have fun. I know heaps of other things we can do. She sneaks up behind Amy and embraces her in some kind of a hug. Okay, that's gay. I love it. Even gayer. Sakura Beach. That's the name of the episode. What is it? Moko's eyes are fixed on her chest. No, Ayumi, I think your bust grows bigger every day. Want me to check for it? Let me check for you. I see only a mild reaction from Ayumi. Strange, when Momoko usually teases her, Ayumi reacts angrily. So that says a yes? And let's... Ayumi slaps away her hands. No. Stop that. It's not in Ayumi's nature to be calm. Momoko is getting a little too close for my liking there. Ayumi doesn't seem to get uncomfortable though. I refuse to give you the satisfaction. Ayumi, stop being like that. Have fun instead of being uptight. You're just hoping to get a reaction out of me. If I do not react, you will not get what you desire. What makes you think I'm doing this just to upset you? An important part of fruit farming is ensuring that your fruit is in optimal condition. I just want to know how my friends' melons are ripe. Oh my gosh, that was so gross. Oh my gosh. No woman would ever say something like that. That line was definitely wrote by the man. Gross. Momoko nods thoughtfully to herself. Should you just use a metaphor like that? If you're so concerned about fruit, perhaps you should take a closer look at your own apples. Apples? Are you implying something, Amy? Nothing at all. Amy is cold and precise this time. It's kind of scary to watch. Is this really the Ivy I know? She's usually really shy. Amy, are you thinking about that? Yes. You know what? That the week is nearly over. Yes. Momoko looks back at me. Oh, sorry, Saiji, I forgot you were there. Were you standing there this whole time, staring at us? Enough, Momoko. I banish you. Amy breaks free of her grip and wanders off to another section of the beach. After that last incident, I can tell that Momoko is plotting to escalate things. Why else would she drag me away from the beach? There's one thing she can't hide is when someone gets on her nerves. I'm worried that she's going to recruit me for her plan. Whatever this may be. It's always the first thing she does when Amy scores a tactical victory over her. Now that I think about it, isn't that her approaching me now? So, Saiji, would you like to help me with something? It's something very secret and special, so I'm afraid we can't... I refuse. It's not fun that she hears me say no. Saiji! Haven't let me finish asking what I want you to do! That's not fair. It is some half-baked revenge plot. I don't want anything to do with it. How do you know that's what I was going to ask you about? You shouldn't be so presumptuous, it's me. Always the guilt, Momoko. Because I see that wicked glint in your eyes. I know when you're up to something, Momoko. I have no idea what you're talking about, Saiji. She has that look on her face. It's like the time when she convinced Ayumi to put mud in the microwave and bake it. If you hit it just right, it will taste like chocolate, she says on the fateful day. Needless to say, it didn't taste like chocolate. Does Ayumi have like 5 IQ points? And all of us got into trouble when Ayumi's mother came home. Okay, that's funny. Well, whatever it is, I don't want any part of. Before I can react, she's right up in my face. When the two passes by, with her just staring at me. Her eyes are watering. But it was going to be really fun, Saiji. You shouldn't accuse me of playing such evil things could break a girl's heart. She begins to sniffle. I didn't mean to hurt your feelings. She immediately stops as soon as I said that. I knew I could handle you, Saiji. You must hurry before she gets back. Before who gets back? Besides, I didn't agree to do anything. So this is really a nefarious plot. The terrible witch of the Eastern Castle, of course. Terrible witch of the Eastern Castle, like this silly game of pretend we used to play. And the person of Momoko always forced to be terrible witch was... Forget it, I'm not helping you plot the downfall of Ayumi. Saiji, don't say things like that. You're hurting me so much, Saiji. Saiji. She begins to wail like a spoiled child who hasn't gotten their way. I'm glad we chose the beach farther away from other people today. This would be really embarrassing. It's not going to work if I know you're just plucking at my heartstrings. Oh, Saiji, you're such a good boy. You can't resist when someone else is in distress. That's one of my favorite things about you. It's especially one of her favorite things when she wants me to plot with her to get back with Ayumi. Not today, not today. Fine. I have to simply come up with a new solution. What were you planning in the first place? You were going to dig a nice hole in the beach. I like digging holes. Now, I wonder how many ways she could use a hole to incapacitate Ayumi. Bury her up to her neck, throw her into a pit trap. You still aren't admitting anything, are you? Admitting to what, Saiji? I have no idea what could possibly be talking about. There's one thing she's good at, it's keeping up a charade long after it's fallen to pieces. I'll find some way to dig the hole of my dreams. After all, we can achieve anything we never give up. If you say so. I don't know anything about it. I'd say that that's wrong. That's not how it works. I'm old, I know. Where did Ayumi go? She's still playing in another part of the beach. She needs some time alone. Which means it's just you and me here, Saiji. I see. As she looks around, she seems to grow... melancholy? Saiji, would you mind if I ask you a question? Why did you ask me how I felt about you the other day? Oh, so is it like non-friend zone here? Often think that's unusual too? I was just wondering. It's nothing to worry about, okay? Is that so? I can hear the wind whistling across the sands. This isn't like Momoko. It's normally loud and energetic. But right now, it's as if I'm looking at another person entirely. Hey, why are you acting like that? There's no need to worry about me, okay? I'm fine. You said that you didn't mean to hurt my feelings. Alright, but I didn't. You were shedding crocodile tears anyway. I was just thinking about it. You'd never mean to hurt anyone. Never have and you never will. I can say this for sure. But you never thought about how your actions affect others. What about my actions? I can't think of anything I've done which has hurt anyone. Oh my god, I'm such an idiot. And an arrogant at that. That is what you need to think about, Saiji. One thing people don't realize that when you do unintentionally can be the most helpful things of all. They do unintentionally can be... Oh. Yet no one can ever fault them on it because it was never their intention. What is she talking about? How does this relate to me? this about what we talked about before? Okay, my cat is being loud. Maybe. Well, I guess I had some problems at home. Nothing too major, of course. It bothers me a little bit, that's all. I can tell her about it later. I don't want to talk about it with anyone just yet. But it's time to work it all out. I already knew that. You get hate when you're troubled, silly Saiji. It's written all over that adorable face of yours. You still don't want to whisper a word about it, do you? Whisper a word about what? Really, everything's fine, Momoko. I have to stop talking about this. Something's going to get worse if this keeps going. I turn towards the beach and start walking off. Anyway, how about we... She's holding me by the wrist. It's not her usual iron grip either. It's very delicate, very gentle. Momoko? I think I'm going to let you get away this time, silly. You're going to tell me everything right now. Her smile is far more gentle than I've ever seen it before. It's okay. You know you can tell me anything. I find that I lose my voice for a moment. Looking at her now, she just looks so cute. Even though she usually acts so immature, there's something undeniably womanly about her aura right now. I wonder what she'll look like when she's a grown woman. Oh, I'm beginning to blush. I wanted to get this impure thought out of my head. Yet we're special friends, but not anything more than that. I look away from her, shaking my head until I feel the heat rushing to my head dissipate. That's better. If I'm going to talk to her about this, I need a clear head. Okay, we can... Why? Exactly. Why? What? Why? Why does this keeps happening when I look away? Yes, that's exactly... You think you're being smart, writers, but you're not being smart. You think... Just because you're self-aware that your writing is shitty doesn't make it less shitty. A pair of hands have slipped under Momoko's swimsuit. Her face becomes bright red with embarrassment. No! Who's doing this? Get your hands off me, you pervert! As I look around her to see who's attacking her, Amy grins cheerily at me. Oh dear, it looks like my hands have accidentally slipped under her top. This is extremely clumsy of me. Please let me apologize, Saiji. Why Saiji? Also, is that the plot of a porn? Are we in a porn movie, actually? We're definitely in a porn movie. She begins to caress the skin underneath it. What? Oh, sorry. Actually, caress would imply it was a soft touch. What she's actually doing is kneading it. Oh my gosh, gross. Oh, this anime trope. Okay. Rolling it around in her hands without a care in the world. It's not often that I see Momoko's demeanor break. No, not here. Stop it. She struggles, but it only makes Amy hold on tighter. Don't look, Saiji. Yeah, stop looking. That's sexual harassment. Stop doing it right now. My purity has been defiled. You know, Momoko, I think you've grown quite a bit. Actually, that was Amy. I should have used my own voice. They're much larger than the last time I felt them. The last time she felt them? What have you still been doing when I wasn't looking? Well, some gay stuff, of course, Saiji. Have you ever heard about gays? Yes, Saiji? Is something wrong? Is there something going on between you two that I should know? Not at all. She grins at me and continues to squeeze even harder. Each time makes Momoko yelp. I feel something trickling out of my nose. Oh my Saiji, is that a nosebleed? You really do get embarrassed sometimes, don't you? This isn't like Amy at all. She normally the most reserved at this. What has made her act this way? Since Saiji, you're looking at me with your pervert's eyes. I don't know if I'll ever be able to face you again. Stop looking, Saiji. Wow. She continues to squeal as Ayumi continues her relentless assault. Ayumi! Make it stop! Help me, Saiji! Help me defeat the terrible witch! Ayumi's grin disappears and her hair is clamped down. Who are you calling the terrible witch, Momoko? No! Stop it! Why there should be multiple O's, not multiple P's? Saiji! Your princess needs help! Save me! Don't bring him into this. It's no good. I'm going to faint if I keep watching. That's enough, okay? And he absolutely fainted. It's the afternoon by the time we head back to the hotel. Oh, that was our last day here, wasn't it? Wait, you're right. It's only been a week already. I hardly noticed the time pass. It really has. The trip has been so much fun. We spent so much time together. I guess it's been fun enough. Even with this fall around, we've managed to have some fun. Time really flies when you're having fun. Yeah, I'm glad you both came with me. I haven't been here in years, let alone with friends. I'm kind of disappointed that they only thought of me as a friend though. Also managed to avoid telling them about the letter and my mother. Not to mention my reasons for being so quiet lately. Overall, I think this trip is going to end very well. Is there anything you two want to do before we head home? Anything you like? I want to talk about what's been bothering you. Are we really going to bring this up again now? About that, Saiji. You're still avoiding the question. You've gone through this whole week, but you still haven't given us an answer. Why won't you open up? That's all we want you to do. Alright, fine. Something has been bothering me. I admit it. But why do we have to talk about it now? This is for your sake, Saiji. I think I already have an idea what could be bothering you so much. I remember a few months ago when you came to school. That's when I saw that look on your face. That lifeless, empty look. I saw it too. We both ate breakfast with you on that day, and you were fine then. But you were late, and you came back with that look on your face. What happened, Saiji? Where have you been this entire time? I've had enough of this. Look, we're supposed to have fun this trip, right? So we shouldn't worry about other things until we get back. But when will you make time for us? Momoko's actually angry. She's not playing around like she usually does. When will you stop hiding your room and burning your nose in those books? When, Saiji? When will you come back to us? I'll make time for you both after the exams are over, okay? Didn't you listen to me when you spoke about this? You aren't going to make time for us, are you? You're just going to be the next exam, and the exam after that, and the one after that. This isn't you, Saiji. Just tell us what's wrong, please. Oh my gosh, the drama. Why don't you believe me? I said we would, so why wouldn't we? Saiji. Silly Saiji. Both of them look really depressed. I wish that I understood you, but you won't let me understand you. That broken boy I knew so many years ago. When did he wander back into our lives? I've had enough of this. We can talk about this when we get home tomorrow. I don't want to talk about it again while we're here, okay? Both of them don't say anything more. They quietly leave the room and close their bedroom door. I hear the distinct click of it locking. They really do the right thing there. Is it their business what happens in my life? I deal with my problems on my own terms. For now, the best thing I can do is just keep some distance away from them and hope things settle down. This doesn't feel like all of those other times we've had arguments though. It feels not right. Not right at all. Have I gone too far this time? So much has happened this week. Oh yeah, and I wanna keep... I think the game is ending, you guys. It's hard to believe that we're going home tomorrow. I'm exhausted, really. Not to mention nursing quite a few bruises from Momoko and Ayumi. I I'm amazed that I'm still alive, all things considered. They haven't left their room yet, unfortunately. Normally they'd be keen for dinner, yet no matter how much I knock, there's no response. The more they hide in there, the worse my anxiety gets. Then I finally upset them enough to completely drive them away from me. This is going to be the end of our long friendship. Perhaps this is a fitting end. Just if I really fit in with those two most popular girls at school. The only distinguishing characteristic they are exceedingly average. Yet those two, they're on another level completely when compared to me. Omako can ace any sport she tries to. I even can practically memorize the textbook with only a single read through. Yet I struggle for any kind of achievement at all. Despite all of that, they never look down on me. All of the guys they regularly reject are amazing at what they do. So, why me? That's what I can't work out after all of these years. Despite all the people they've met, all of the people they talk to, all of the proposals they get. I'm still the one guy after all of this time they're friends with. Why? Why? There's nothing about me that's even remotely special. Just, I need to calm down. Perhaps everything's fine. Perhaps I'm just overthinking all of this. Maybe they've calmed down by now. I've knocked on their bedroom door once or twice. We'll just give it another try. Come on, you two. You've been in there for hours. I know they've probably eaten all of the snacks by now. Dead silence in response. I tried the door handle, only to find that it's still locked. Fine then, I'm cooking dinner now, so it'll be waiting for you when you get out. I'm too tired to really cook anything decent. I'm just throwing whatever into a frying pan and hoping that it'll turn out alright. Omako says that this is her favorite cooking technique, which really illustrates how bad she is at it. I hear their bedroom door creaking. Both of them step out. Why are you looking at me like that? Still no response. It's not over. Normally they see me or do something violent, then that would be the end of it. But right now, their gaze is so terrible to behold. I can feel myself wilting underneath it. Hey, if you're going to do your divine punishment or whatever, please do it now. You're making me anxious. Both of them look at each other. We're going out, Saiji. You feel like taking a walk. Oh? Well, I guess a nighttime walk together would be... You aren't going with us. Hey? I really wasn't expecting to hear something like that. But why? What I want to see is that you really care. This hasn't just affected you, Saiji. Your pain hurts us too. But since you don't want to talk about it, will you come for us, Saiji? Come for you? Where are you going? We want to know just how well you really know us. We want to know just how well you really know us. I do know you well. I've known both of you for most of your lives. All of your strange habits, your pasts, I suddenly stopped talking and began to think to myself. Oh, but I do not truly know what's in your hearts, do I? I don't know why both of you are so popular and neither of you have had a boyfriend yet. And why you continue to. When I keep talking, I place a single finger on my lips, hushing me. Listen, now isn't the time to talk about it. If you really know us, then you'll know where we're going. Won't you, Saiji? I want to know the truth about what you think. This is a test, Saiji. I don't want to say it's anything else. Why? Why must I go through this test of theirs? Why are they testing me in the first place? Saiji, if you really do care about us, you'll know where to find us. Somewhere special, very special. This is where we'll go. Somewhere special? I begin to rack my brain to find the answer. What is the somewhere special they're talking about? I've been waiting for you, Saiji. I know that you'll find a way. They aren't being themselves at all. What's happened to them? If you find us, you'll know everything you need to. I know you are a fool, but believe in you this time. But I believe in this time. Saiji. See you soon. Able to stop them, they simply disappear from the apartment, leaving me standing there. Are my fears finally coming true? Had they finally grown tired of me? What do I do? But he really screwed up this time, huh? No wonder they left me behind. Maybe I shouldn't go after them. Do I even deserve to know them both? No, I can't think like that. They're my childhood friends. I can't just give up on them like that. Both of them believe that I'll come to see them. This is all some big puzzle that they're both put together. And yet, all I'm doing is sitting here, trying to work it out. The park? No, that couldn't be it. Beach? No, not that either. The shack? Once again, that doesn't sound right. The cliff? I guess that's special, but doesn't feel right to me either. What is my heart trying to tell me? Where does it want me to go? Lol. They could be anywhere by now. Maybe at the very ends of the earth. Damn it, why did this have to happen now? But what other time could it have happened? I knew this was coming. Well, not this, but that something was over the horizon. Despite how ridiculous the last few days have been, I felt that little bit of bitterness beneath the surface. There's something so lonely about those looks they gave me. But why would they be lonely? All this time, they want something more from me. If they did, what could it be? Could it be that they lied to me about their feelings? Wow, genius, wow, you're good at this. Both of them told me that they said I was a special friend to them. That seems like that would be the obvious thing, but I've learned anything about them after all these years is that they never say what they really mean. So, if that's the case, what's this place that's so special to them? And I'm supposed to know the special place, the way they implied it. Wait, is it that place? But is that place really as special to them as it is to me? If they're lying about how they really feel about me, then perhaps its significance has been passed on to them. Of course, it has to be there. That hidden little hollow where the stars are their clearest. Place where I showed them the stars which I love so much. Please wait for me, Ayumi Momoko. I am a fool, but even a fool can be right every now and then. Oh gosh, that's so cute. I mean, I cannot stop right now. I have to finish this. I'm here. This is one of the most special places to me in the entire world. The place where I look towards the heavens. The place where I look for an answer, somewhere above me. Never before have I seen it look this beautiful though. The stars are even clearer than they've ever been before, twinkling with cold light. It's as if a box filled with diamonds has been split across the night sky. Yeah, whatever, just get to the good stuff, get to the Roman stuff. Fireflies dance lazily in the warm summer air. And I see two figures standing side by side. They're looking towards the stars. Then, are they? They turn around slowly until I finally see their faces. It's them. You're here. I knew you would come, Saiji. Are you ready now? I knew I was right to believe in you. You would never let us down, Saiji. I am so sorry. That's something I cannot say enough times. But what I really owe you is the truth. You're right. I have been pushing people away. I got an unmarked letter the other day. Unmarked letter? Oh. Tomoko looks back at Ayumi. There's only one thing which I can think of. His mother. Haven't you moved past that yet, Saiji? It still affects you this badly. Both of them look deeply concerned. They need to know exactly what I'm thinking. There's no point in trying to hide anything now. She said she wanted to see how I was doing. The truth is that I wanted to make myself seem like I was better than I really am. Deep down, I know that it's really spite. Whenever I hear anything from her or about her, I guess I go back to how I was. All of those long forgotten feelings, they're all still buried in me somewhere. I can't be a good person. She's my mother and she still loves me. But I can't forgive that she left me behind. And you don't have to, it's not being a good or bad person, you idiots. But she was a bitch. Like, who abandons her only child. Come on, like, seriously, man. Just move on. When it comes to the servers, all I want to do is be left alone. So I studied, but I didn't stop studying. I wanted to have some validation, some proof to myself that I really am worth something. So I can prove to her that I was worth having in her life. Oh my gosh, that's so tragic and so sad. Oh my gosh. I wasn't prepared for this heavy stuff. It was supposed to... Oh my gosh. I'm still that lost child I was all of these years ago, desperate for someone to recognize my existence. It makes me ashamed of myself. I could barely bring myself to face either of you, because I felt like I didn't deserve to be your friend. Even now, I don't think that I do. Both of you are so amazing. Everything you do is amazing, like sexual harassment and trying to kill you with pillows. For as long as I've known you both, I've always felt like this. But I wonder where I came into all of this. You two are popular, cute, smart and athletic. Yet I look down at my hands. Well, just look at me. I know what it is like to be abandoned, yet in the end it seems like I was doing the same thing to both of you. And out of everything I just talked about, this is what I'm most ashamed of. What? Jesse, what the hell are you talking about? But I didn't even know that I was doing it. Truth is, I feel as if I am worthless. The wind echoes through the grass as they both look on at me. The expressions are completely blank. Momoko steps forward. How could you possibly think that? Ivy follows her. Even with you this entire time, Saichi. If we didn't care about you, why are we even here? She's being so gentle. It's not what I expected of Ayumi at all. Momoko, she's not acting like herself either. This must really be something serious they're acting like this. Not once have I thought of you that way. You're someone so special to us, Saichi. I feel the same way. You've always been there for us, Saiki. I can see both of them blinking back tears. I reach out to both of them, placing my hands on their cheeks. Please, don't cry. The fact that I've made both of you cry, I really have been a fool, haven't I? Yes you have. Aya places her hand on mine. That's who you are, Saiki. Momoko does the same. And there's something we need to tell you too. Smiling at her, Momoko pushes her forward. It's okay, you first. Let it all out. I'll be next. Amy looks reassured then. Something about this moment seems to make time go so slowly. The fireflies dance in the evening air. I can feel something coming. But is that not why we're all here? Amy nearly speaks, then thinks better of it. Bit by bit, she manages to force herself to face me. Saiki, what I need you to know, I need to know how I really feel about you. How she really feels? Does she mean that she doesn't really view me as a fool? Saiki, I love you. I've loved you since the day I've met you. You love me? How did I not know this? Cause you're a fucking moron, that's why. But how could you love someone as pathetic as me? Oh, just come on, stop it. That's being pathetic. You're being pathetic right now. Come on, oh my gosh, this game is such pandering. It's just incel fan service, oh my gosh. Oh. I don't understand. I thought you always viewed me as a fool. You don't truly see yourself. You don't truly see her. What? Did you have a stroke, Ayumi? Your awkwardness, your smile, how can you see me keep going despite what happens? All of these things, it makes you who you are. And I love you for who you are. As much as I called you a fool, it was because I was scared. I couldn't show my feelings as easily as Momoko did. Whenever I thought about it, my head just filled with noise. But you never saw that. I could never blame you for not noticing though. You would never hurt anyone intentionally. You were just somewhere else. I'm happy to see how you managed to find your way. I spent my days hoping that you'd finally come around. Finally break free of that endless dream of yours. I acted haughty and pretended that I was a mature woman. But in the end, I could never do the mature thing and simply tell you what I wanted you to hear. If you were worthless like you said, why does my heart beat like this whenever I am near you? Oh, that's cute. Now we're here, and I never knew what was in your heart. I know there's yet more that's locked away in there though. But is there love? This is what I want to know more than anything else. Moboko then steps forward. I want you to know my feelings, Saiji. How can you not see the good in you, Saiji? How could you not think that we don't care about you? She raises one hand and places it on my cheek again, just like she did on the beach. I once met a boy who was badly hurt. Everything about him seemed to be out of order. He was in pain and it ran far deeper than I could ever never know. But beneath all that, I saw something good. He was kind, he was gentle. He was someone who willingly made sacrifices for other people. That was you, Saiji. The rebel, silly Saiji. That you will always be to me. Whenever I asked you to kiss me or when I flirted with you. Her face grows red. Those were my true feelings. She looks down to the ground and her eyes melancholy. I never hid how I truly felt about you. It's just that you were always lost. No matter how hard I tried, I just couldn't get you to see me that way. I tried and I tried. But no matter what, it always felt like there was a wall between you and me. When you ask how I felt about you, I want you to work it out yourself. Even though you didn't really know the way, you kept walking forward. We helped you, we gave you a hand when you needed one. It was you who drove yourself to get where you are now. You aren't worthless, Saiji. I love you with all of my heart. That's how I really feel. Please, will you accept my feelings? No matter how selfish they are, please tear down those walls you've put around your heart, Saiji. They both pulled back, their eyes fixed on me, on mine. Oh my gosh, do I have to make a choice now? Oh my god, that's... Saiji? Were you waiting for your answer? Do you feel the same about us? What's really inside your heart? Their expectations weigh heavily on me. How do I feel about them? It's hard to say for sure, but somewhere deep down, this is something I can't deny, so I will tell them the truth, with no hesitation. I feel the same way as you two do. You do? You really do, Saiji? You better not be lying. I don't think that my heart could take it if he was lying. I'm not lying. When I asked both of you what you thought about me, I was actually hoping you'd say more than you did. After I got your answers, I sort of buried that idea. I figured that there's no way that it would happen. But is this going to work? I mean, there's two of you. Imagine what my grandfather would have to say about this. He's known for a long time about how we felt. It's true, he knew for the first day we met you. Eh? And he didn't tell me? This is really something that I should have known about earlier. But there's no changing that now. Does this really matter? Both of you love you equally. Though of course, just maybe, I love you a little bit more than Ayumi does. As if you do. So you're both okay with this? Is there any reason why you wouldn't be? Don't you remember how we would both kiss you on the cheek after we were done playing? That's right. We knew from the beginning that it would be so selfish for either of us to take you for ourselves. Oh my gosh, seriously? Seriously, you're going with it? This is your line of argumentation? It would be selfish? Oh my gosh. I mean, I like this message about polygamous relationships. I mean, it's cool and all, but... Oh. Okay. We just needed to know if you'd be okay with it. Told us as much a while ago. All of this has been planned out. Then, this trip is that why they suggested it in the first place. They just needed to the right place to confess to me. We've been playing this for a very long time, Saiji. Playing, not planning, playing. They've been playing. Now that we're here, it really does feel like a dream. I've looked forward to this day for so long. I want to confess my love to my adorable silly Saiji. Both of them smile to themselves as they look up to the stars. You're finally here, Saiji. You finally see me. You've noticed now, Saiji. Congratulations. Are those tears in their eyes? They're still crying anyway. Wait, what? That was a weird sentence. Hey, are you two okay? I didn't want to make you cry. Sorry, it's just... I can't stop myself from crying. Even though I am... so happy. Both of them practically tackle me. Is this... okay, Saiji? Yeah, it's fine. Do it for as long as you like. I will. I'm not letting go. We huddled together in the cold summer night. As they embraced me ever more closely, I looked towards the night sky. It took me so long. I understood what they were trying to tell me all along. Why should I look up towards the sky when the most important people in my life are right here on Earth? My answer has been right here the entire time, but I never even saw it. I really have been a fool. But even fools are right, sometimes right, aren't they? That was one powerful and probably a bit too long scene. I think it's time for a little break. At least for me. I don't know how about you guys, but I do need a break. So thanks for watching me and my videos. Like and subscribe this one. Please, not subscribe the video. Subscribe my channel, please. And follow me on Twitter and maybe even throw some money at me at coffee.com. If you want, of course, no pressure. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I'm probably the next episode will be our final episode of Let's Play Sakura Beach. So stay tuned, you guys, my dear peeps. And once again, thank you for watching, and I love you, and bye bye.